What's up, y'all? It's your boy DJ Killzown Jones. Remember the name, remember you lame. I'm here with my bro, Cooley Bros Keem. What's up? So this been a long time coming, y'all, and yeah, I mean, yeah. Anyway, but we ain't gonna get into all that. We're gonna say that for the book. But anyway, we're gonna say that for the memoir. But anyway, so Keem, man, bring us a story, cause literally, I will say this: we just like on some Wayans Brothers shit. We just found out we related, but then again, that's for the book. So take me back to when you started making music, because I could tell, like, when I listened to Over, Do What It Do. What's the other joint that I like the whole Summertime Mac in Part 2, Leave Me Alone, all them joints, y'all can check. I got everything in the description box. So go ahead and
go down there, go click on that shit.
Right down there.
Run that shit up. What they say, what the kids saying now. Run that shit up.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we got all these dope records, especially Over. Like, before we get to the records though, tell me like when you started making music.
Like legit, like started making music, or just like when I like music in general?
When you started, like when you got the urge to rap.
Well, I always rap on some shit. So like I used to rap like as a kid, like a little kid, but like motherfuckers didn't rock with like what I was saying. Like they'd think I said like a hard bar, but niggas wouldn't believe that's me. So it's just like I just stopped rapping on some shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's like fourth grade, on some shit. But like once I got to like middle school, like 7th, 8th grade, I used to be like John rapping on niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like,
mm-hmm.
You know, like wild style freestyles and shit like that. I used to just John on niggas and just put it in flow.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't start really like recording until about like sophomore year, like going into my sophomore year in college or some shit.
Okay. Yeah. So like what was Cooley Bros Keem? Cooley Bros Keem was always your rap name?
Nah,
or did you?
No.
Okay.
That's them, because at one point I actually wanted to do comedy. Like my freshman year in college, I wanted to do comedy, but the nigga just got stage fright. And that shit hard as hell to do. Like that's the only job that you obligated to like be, like you have to be funny. That shit difficult. Like don't put a nigga in the pressure and just be like, be funny. Like I wouldn't want to be that nigga. But so it started off from the root of Hakeem Thachawan. Like you can actually look up Hakeem Thachawan on YouTube. It's old YouTube videos. And that came from like at one point I grew up, like I graduated in the rise of Chief Keef on some shit. So the word like Tatiana and like Thottie Pippen and shit like that started popping up. So like a nigga like me was at the homie house and we just sitting there jamming, and we just started coming up with thought names like LaThot James, Dennis Stockman. That was my other one. Dennis Stockman still. I wish I took off with Dennis Stockman. That shit was amazing. But then I made a post like the next day, and I had put hashtag Hakeem Thachawan, and motherfuckers love that. So I ran with that. But you can't, like, I try to rap. Like if you look up Hakeem Thachawan, it's old ass trash ass verses, like all freestyle, no written, just strictly freestyles, like from like college, like that first year. And then when I came back home, I was just like, bro, I can't keep screaming Thachawan. Like, that's too fucking long. Hakeem Thachawan's hella fucking long to be saying on tracks. So it turned into Mac Life Keem, because I was Mac Life. Like, I'm big Mac Life still. Shout outs to the Mac, you did. But like, I had changed it to Mac Life Keem. Then a bunch of bullshit happened, and then it went back to just like being Keem at one point. And then I linked up with my niggas and we made Cooley Bros, and then I just turned into Cooley Bro Keem. I kept it.
Okay, so explain to me like the whole formation of the Cooley Bros collective?
Shit.
Because y'all thick. When I went to a couple of their shows, y'all, and I'm over here. I'm over here. Got my questions and shit. This is the first time I actually wrote down some questions.
Deep, nigga. Everywhere we go, deep. It should be like 4 motherfuckers here, but it's like 8, 9 here.
Oh, we get them. We gonna do another one. We definitely gonna do another one.
It's about 4, 5. It's like anonymous, but like the whole group came together because we all linked at college. Like we all met each other at school on some shit. Like my freshman year, I met KTP. Come to find out that nigga lives, because I moved my senior year from U City over to Normandy over in Beverly Hills. Niggas looking for me. I'm never ducking. But that nigga lived right around the corner from me, and we didn't know that until like winter break, and we came back. And I'm like, damn, nigga, you live right around the corner from me. That nigga hit me up one day. It was like, bro, I got this DJ system now, so like pull up. Went over there, used to mix with him. I met Fat Mount at school. Met Ramon, Playboy Pat, Rusto, Swap. I met Swap through the internet before we even got to school. We just knew each other through the hashtags and shit, and linked. As soon as we had met down, like we just linked. But we had like this big ass power meeting one day. It's just like all gang, you know what I'm saying? This is right before we like truly started doing music and shit. Because originally we used to throw parties. KTP would DJ them. I would basically promote them. Me and my nigga Drew, who also Cooley bro. So like he from Cali, like he wrestled. I played football. KTP played volleyball. Built played fucking volleyball. Swap played basketball. Mount played football, so we all knew so many motherfuckers on campus instantly. So we would just throw functions, like we was doing house party after house party after house party, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was just, because we in a small ass, rural ass Missouri, like racist. But we sitting there and like we just gotta have something to be live, so we just like throwing house party, like raging ass house parties. Like we just like Playboy Pat also used to DJ before he rap. So like what my whole thing was like, if you're gonna come to a Cooley Bro function, it's gonna be fucking like something that you ain't doing. Like you know what I'm saying? You're not like, especially in this rural ass town, y'all niggas not getting parties like this unless it's us. So we used to like, we would take niggas house radios, like systems, rig them bitches, take the little like the dual jumps, plug them bitches into the speakers. We'll take like 4 speakers and just like wire them bitches together, bump that through the house, like stuff like literally, like if we had footage still from the house parties that we used to do, we got footage on YouTube of like club parties that we ended up doing, because like we grew into clubs. But like the house parties, nigga, was fucking shoulder to shoulder, can't move, like, and all I used to do was just make sure the shit happened. And then once they get there, I'm in this big gas, big chilling in the cut. I'm making sure KTP good, because if niggas get irritated with that shit, like coming back and forth for DJ booths, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, bro, play this. As soon as KTP get a word, we muscling up on niggas, like, get the fuck out of here. Like, that's what, like, niggas just saw us working and moving as a unit. That they was like, the fuck is a Cooley bro, you know what I'm saying? Which helped people bring into what we was doing. I remember this party we did where I had Playboy Pat, like, literally in the living room DJing. Then I had KTP downstairs in the basement DJing. We had like 4 different beer pong tables going and had that bitch packed. You had 2 different vibes, because Playboy Pat more underground than KTP is, but KTP still underground, but he knows how to play the mainstream hits that you want to hear and then them old classics. You know what I'm saying? So we was giving them different vibes throughout the house, and that's just like, we give you something different always. So that's one of our main things, is like we want to be different from everybody else when we do our shit.
What was like the wildest thing that happened at one of the house parties?
Majority of them bitches happened after, bro. Like I remember we hotboxed with a bitch with no shirt. Like it was cool.
Wait a minute.
Wildest shit that happened at a house party. We hosted a house party. I had Playboy Pat DJing for me that night. This nigga popped a fucking Incredible Hulk. This nigga was zanned out, him and Ramon, in the basement. And it's a kickback. It wasn't even a house party, right? So like this is on some chill shit, because I was trying to work out this little promotional thing, and I'm trying to work out the kinks on it before we do it for like an actual full event. So this nigga is in the basement DJing. And I keep hearing like the music going into pauses. And then I'm like, all right, why the fuck this song keep playing? Like this is the 3rd time this nigga played it. So I'm getting people coming up to me like, yo, Pat zanned out. Like, I'm like, stop lying. I go downstairs, I'm like, bro, you good? He like, yeah. And play the song. I come back, some more complaints. I'm like, bro, you got one more chance. Ramon sitting here like vouching for this nigga, like, nah, bro, he good. He's good. He's like, if you know Ramon, he is like, he's 6'3", 6'2" or 6'3", 300 pounds, big nigga, heavy lip. We call him Lip. That's his other name. You know what I'm saying? Minimum winner. Take your bitch to dinner. Won't buy a chicken. That's his phrase.
His catchphrase.
Oh, some shit. But yeah, so like he was zanned out to the point where it's like I just had to pull him off the tables. I had to put the other homie on. He was Cooley bro at the time, but he ain't Cooley bro now. I ain't gonna speak on him like that.
He took care of it. Y'all.
Yeah, he took care. He started DJing. I ended up having to drive Pat home in his Charger. That was fun because I ain't got no whip. But that nigga got a whip. Them niggas ended up having like literally them niggas. This was like we used to have some fucking fun ass times, bro. It's too many stories to tell on some real shit. Too much shit. There's a lot of shit that incriminate niggas too, but we ain't do all that.
Well, so all right. So when you did Summertime Mackin' 2, that's when we started like linking up, and I started coming to the shows, and I started seeing like y'all are actually the only show that I actually are. Cause like when I told you I don't do really that many concerts, and then people thought it was a St. Louis local rapper thing. A lot of niggas hate me on the scene, but anyway, because I keep it real. But
I love y'all. The whole rap scene. Everybody.
I do too, but I'm gonna still keep it real, and I want people to keep it real with me.
Keep it real with their ass too.
Yeah, but you know they act like I'm some. They think I'm they be doing me like I'm academics off in this bitch. Sometimes they be like, man, no phone. But anyway, when I go to this nigga shows, it's chill. Everybody that gets on the bill, listen to me. If you doing a show, make sure everybody, book him, and make sure everybody else is lit on the show. Don't nobody want to be up in there like this. Cause see, this is the thing. Y'all had females there that wasn't with nobody. That's the main pet peeve because I be sitting there just like this in the
I ain't
looking. Everybody, baby mama, wife, be up in there. Don't nobody.
That's all me.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. But I'm saying, like, that's how I be just walking around. Dude, coming to the stage. Don't do that. Make sure that you coming with, like, y'all had a show. Everybody was on time. Everybody got on stage, did their thing, got off, and everybody was cold.
Majority of shows, I only been booked for like 2-3 shows. Like majority of them shows, I had some function putting it on with the gang. But that's the vibe we aiming for. We ain't trying to be on some other shit. We want people to come and have fun and really embrace being in the of St. Louis. I've seen the St. Louis and shit. Because like it's so many different demographics of St. Louis, especially in the rap community. Like it ain't no true just scene to this shit. Like, but that's what I'm about good weed and getting some money. That's when I'm inviting to the shows, and then majority of the shows that we do, that's what we put on the bill. Is majority more niggas that like females that like good weed and getting to this money.
So let me ask you this. So when you made, because I saw you was telling me that the Summertime Mackin' was coming out, and then when I listened to it, because see, I'm not being biased. Summertime Mackin' 2. Now, see, if it was trash, I would have told you it was trash.
I feel like it's still trash.
It's phenomenal. Like I'm like, damn, because I rap and people be saying I'm cool and shit like that, and I feel the same way about my shit, but it's like. The
only reason I said it's a trash is because like I rushed the project. Like what I was doing at the time was I was still at school and I was off at school, but I was trying to give a full body project because I needed a follow up. I felt that I needed a follow up for Don't Do Drugs, but plus it was summertime coming and I worked on majority of that shit during the summer, and then I got to the winter time and I was just like. Fuck, I ain't putting no music out since like last fall. Well, or something like that, or some shit like that. So I'm just like, man, I gotta put something out. And It's only named Summertime Mackin' 2 because of simple fact, Summertime Mackin' 1 never came out, never put that out. That was like made when I was really like the same time when I said like I had a bunch of shitty like early freestyles and shit. That was the same time it was starting to stem into that. How you doing, Mr. Officer? I don't know how to feel about like black officers sometimes. Like I feel like
you just said Wade.
No. Like I be feeling like when I see a black officer, I'm like, damn right, you know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, I'm like, man, fuck the police. So it's just like, it ain't even like fuck the police. It's just like I just don't be. I'll just be questioning this shit.
See, we were just talking about that on the way over here. By the way, he ain't gonna watch this, but shout out to Guava JGE. I just saw JGE finna come back out with some shit. But see, my thing is, we can talk about that real quick. Cause this is what I like about good interviews. Cause I don't just be like, cause I had questions, you know. But at the same time, and I was letting folks know we was on. But at the same time, I like having conversations. So my thing with that is, the officers that I run across, I think I know him. But like when I run across black officers, they usually give you the game, and they usually tell you, like the one that was on the viral video, I know him too. He was like, y'all know y'all ain't up to no good, and we come around and we catch you. Common sense, like that's I think what it is we as black people got to start being. If you know you up to no good, 9 times out of 10 with an officer that's a brother, if he catch you, he got to do his job. We got.
I know that. I
don't
trust cops in general.
So and then too, you got to understand the system is the way it is because we're not. We're gonna talk about this on Beats and Biz podcast. We're gonna have him on there too with me, Breezy, and Young Link Jr. But the reason is we're not lobbying. You notice how when white people get pulled over and they get the cussing out on there because
they got systematic power.
But see that too. But see, there's the other part. If we as black folks got together instead of spending, we can still turn up and do what we do and partake in the things that we enjoy, but we don't have equity in the system. So when you buy people, like I'm gonna give you a perfect example. When Feeman Bosby Jr. was in office, notice how stuff for black people was different because black folks was bankrolling Feeman Bosby Jr. And that's why, I mean, yeah, you still had arrests, but black folks in the city of St. Louis had shit to do. We had shit to do in the city.
They still got
and we should but it's different though. Because when Slay got in there, you notice all the malls where black folks was at start getting shut down and they start pegging it on niggas. But when Freeman Bosby was there, you had the city center, you had Northwest Plaza, you had Crestwood, you had all that shit because they was working with the county mayors.
What about Wilson? What about Pond Line? What about Pagedale?
And back then too, you had like
them still corrupted ass systems. Them systematically fucked. That's all that. Even with him being in office, that's still a system that's fucked. But see, the system is fucked.
But see, that's why like in Pagedale now, the people
they got a reform. They got a reform coming because of the bullshit.
Exactly. So
they've been unconstitutionally fucking everybody.
But that's what I'm saying. But with that being said, because if y'all watching this elsewhere, y'all don't know what we're talking about. But I'm just saying, we have to start as a people. We got to start checking the niggas that's on bullshit. We gotta when people say charity starts at home, like we really gotta get because ain't no money in the drug game no more. Ain't no money in because now it's getting legalized. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, so not all of it.
Well, I'm
just shit. Opium still selling.
I mean, yeah, but see, if we're gonna be in a drug game, we need
don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
That's my first case.
But I'm saying if we're gonna do it,
don't do it.
Buy a dispensary. Like that's the new trap. Like
even in California, they taxing your ass. I'm still good. Go to your local neighborhood weed man. Oh shit. I support him.
But I'm just saying, like, and it just got passed in Missouri. So my thing is,
I thought they pulled it.
No, it pulled every time.
They stopped it because of the ban focusing it up on banning porn. That shit's still hella funny. That nigga straight position. They put a position. What is it? Is the word
proposition?
My bad.
To ban
porn because this nigga got caught up sending dick pics.
Anyway, but that's a whole nother. But see, again, What I'm saying is, I'm just saying in general. I'm not telling folks to go out there. We're not telling folks to go out there to do drugs or buy drugs and nothing like that. But if you're gonna do it, you need to do it where it's legal. You know.
So you telling niggas to leave St. Louis and go to Illinois, but no,
don't get caught.
either way, the system still fucked.
No, like,
but it still stems from slave catches.
Yeah, but see, slave catches. But see, that's what I'm saying. It's like with Solo coming out. Whoever got the bigger bag makes the rules. So we as black people, no, because we have a bag, but we ain't putting it all together.
You saying putting it back into the community, which is you
not even putting it in the community,
that,
not even put it in the community by the politicians. That's how you do it.
Look, like sit here and cash. They still not gonna give a fuck about niggas.
No. But if the check, they gonna do it.
Yeah, they take the check, but they not gonna. They gonna say a couple good words on it.
No. That's not how lobbying works.
I know how lobbying works.
I'm just saying, but when I'm saying is like me saying
why play the game if the game rigged?
But we got
why play the game if the game rigged?
But if
more black kids need to go be politicians, kids.
That too.
Go be a mayor.
And then we roll the money into you. That's the next part. That's what I was getting ready to get to. They gonna still do good. Look at Atlanta. Everybody, you got mostly white people in Atlanta.
It's just like we got Delma
and Philly. Think about Philly too. Like Philly, they make it. The brothers out there is buying. That's why the mayor, the owner of the Eagles and the Sixers and all that, doing all that extra shit for Meek Mill, because you know why? It's still fucked up. Don't get it twisted. ARF and them niggas is still out there, but he ain't out there. But the rest of the niggas is still out there. But they bankrolling the shit.
Well, majority of niggas ain't got bankrolls to pan out.
No, but
majority of niggas, you gotta think about it. Majority of niggas is thinking of the next day, the next 24 hours. We not thinking about. I'm talking about the week. We thinking about tomorrow.
But hold on, I'm talking about the niggas that's out. That out because a lot of
them niggas is happy. They got money and got the fuck up out of there.
No,
the niggas, if they money ain't legal, them niggas is trying to stay out the way. But they trying to keep their paper good.
You right, but see, this is the thing out there. The niggas that's got legit money, big money, is going into. That's why the shit that happened in Starbucks happened so fast, because you got all these brothers out there that's investing and lobbying because otherwise
niggas got pulled up out of that.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing about it too. He got the niggas end up getting a settlement and all that shit happened like.
I wouldn't even want the fucking settlement.
No, they didn't take it. But I'm just saying the shit get done. But all the shit that's happening in Philly, Meek Mill, Starbucks, all that shit is happening because the brothers that's got big money is investing in back, and they running for office. They investing in it back in there. They doing this shit.
So the more black politicians.
No. I mean, they got a few aldermen and shit like that, and majority of
aldermen. I need governors.
But that's what I'm saying. But they still are putting the money. The black dollar in Philadelphia is getting. That's why, like I said, the black dollar is getting circulated into the system, and that's why the mayor and the owners of the sports teams and all that shit is caping for Meek Mill, because he's one of them too. They have spent money and spent time, and they have built a rapport, and it's a business thing.
Man, I'm spending money at chicken plates.
That's what I'm saying. We can't keep doing that shit. We can't go to because see the Arab. But see, hold on.
That's black business.
No,
but black business.
Well, London Sunday, yeah. But we talking about the majority of folks. We go spend our money at the Arab spot, at the Asian hair store. At the Asian, I got my nails done.
I don't see it like that no more, because a lot of motherfuckers buying a lot of shit off the internet. I know too many females that's selling weave out their house. I know too many females that are nail techs now. Yeah. I know too many of them that's just doing business. I'm saying point. It's
gonna be slow.
I know a nigga that sells Dove. $5 a bottle. Pull up. The system is gonna change overnight if I put money into these niggas' pockets. No. If this community put money towards this alderman, we could possibly get shit some possibilities.
But we like you said, it's a three-pronged thing. We have to groom the next generation of politicians. They have to be black. because in a few years, in about 10, 15,
righteous people.
We do that. We need that too. But at the same time, it don't need that. At the same time, for right now though, we need the brothers that got money to buy out. That's the only reason why Meek Mill is even getting out. Because never in the history of ever have you had a mayor, a governor, all the major sports teams, or the aldermen, the wards, everybody come to get a nigga out of jail. Even the
nigga fell on a probation, and he's been on probation for like.
No, I know that. Like, I know that, but the whole shit is getting. They
see the system fucked. That's what it was. Meek Mill is rich as hell.
But see,
Meek Mill rich as hell, and you just sat here and watched him, and you just saw him get violated to the fullest by the system off some bullshit.
Yeah.
You gonna sit here and tell me shit that happened when he was about 16, 17.
It's still, but see,
stemming down to why he almost 30.
But the reason why I'm saying this is because I listened to an interview with Meek, and he said he started, before the whole shit went down, he started building a rapport with these niggas, and he started getting the niggas who weren't in the circle.
Yeah, but you got to think,
he was the popular.
How them niggas gonna? How any of these younger niggas gonna do that if they don't have that status?
But see,
of being a star.
But that's
that
what I'm
opens
saying.
some doors for them to do that.
But see now with him,
because if they on here
and saying, you know what, I got money, I got influence, and fuck with the politicians and the owners and shit like that. And now he get other brothers.
That goes to him as a superstar. Meek Mill was more likely gonna get he's noticeable.
Yeah,
before anything.
But see, this has made him bigger in life because he actually said, you know, because we always say in the black community, I'm talking about he is on a whole different level. Because if we think about it, before the Drake shit, the Nicki shit, and then this shit, and then we find out he's cool with all these people. And he getting the other brothers, like that's making him big in their life. More than his music, more than his relationships, all that shit. I'm an influence. That's why he wanted to go talk with Trump, but then Jay-Z was like, "Nah, don't do that because it's gonna fuck up your whole shit." So when we cross the aisle, we gotta have a conversation, not with Trump, because if you go over there and be like you supporting that nigga, and it's really. We need to have that Kanye, him, all the people that went in conversations, because we need to figure out what the fuck is going on. Because 9 times out of 10, these people that live in these and all this shit, that you got something that went outside of how you
motherfuckers.
Exactly. And but I'm saying
they still love to be. Dog,
they love to be oblivious, but I'm just saying.
This the thing right now in culture. I'm hella with the dogs on. I want clarity between everybody and everybody to have understanding before anything. I tweeted about that. My whole thing is still shit. You never will. Every story is different. Everybody's points is gonna be always different. The best we can do is try to understand it and grow from there. But the thing is, the generation that's because we fuck regardless of movement, we paving the way 22-3 like my pace for the next generation who is seeing this shit with the power of the internet. It's right at their face early. So they have the differentiation of they get that chance to do that early. You know what I'm saying? They get to say, you know what, this is wrong. I ain't listening to that. What they talking about? This is why I feel like a lot of kids, like if you, it's a video where the little kid who, this bitch about like a year old now. Well, look, I'm not talking about females. I'm talking about the video. The video's like about a year or two old. Little buddy like sitting here talking about he's 6 or something in Chicago. He's tired. He wished that the guns didn't exist. You know what I'm saying? It's a plea. You can hear this little kid crying. You know what I'm saying? His face he's really feeling that. They seeing this at an earlier age than we is. You know what I'm saying? With our generation, Before all of this Instagram, the internet in general, you didn't have gangsters flexing. You didn't see the pistols told. You didn't see the money unless you were really on the block and you seen it firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Now you're seeing it being popularized everywhere. Yeah, that's why
and glorified.
It's glorified and popularized throughout the school, and they coming into the city and trying to be cool with the kids where they came from out of the town, and they're trying to make something shake in the city. And then they sitting here not trying to be cool. So them niggas trying to act tough, which is why you're getting all this escalated violence that's going on right now. But when you got that popularization of that brings attention to them, but at the same time, you glorified it for the next generation. But at the same time, it's still kids that's differentiating if I fuck with that or not. That's why niggas try to Tekashi 69 whole card every time, but he's still standing. He ain't took a damn L yet.
Nope. I mean, but
so people see it as people who are from the generation before Tekashi. They see it as like this is a gimmick. This whole thing's a gimmick. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no gangster. He ain't this and that. But every time niggas try to G-check him, he has not taken the L.
Yeah, he's avoided. And but
he's just glorifying it all on the gram now. And that's what it's like. Think about it. Like what 2000 up to 2007, from I'm gonna say. Even before the main one, but the true gangster rap was glorified through Dipset, 50 Nation. I mean, in a rock. That's trap. But see, that's trap. That's a whole different style.
But see, this mom, before we bring it back, because I see it as now the kids are changing their they're starting to see like we need change. Yeah, this is we know that it's entertainment. The old heads are scoffing at it, but it's real shit going down in the communities. All I'm saying is we also need to we need to assimilate, infiltrate, and be a participant because it's in the movies and all that. When there's not that many people jumping in, you can't complain because we can't keep expecting Hollywood to tell us Black Panther was so important because you had an all black, because you had Stan Lee who always said, fuck y'all, I was marginalized as a Jew. And I'm gonna tell like X-Men, you look at X-Men, that's Dr. King versus Malcolm X. Like if you really look at it, like he was telling
one peaceful, one goal, fuck that, we're gonna live our world. And that's another thing, like we don't have to infiltrate. We can all live united at the end of the day.
Yeah. But I'm just saying we gotta still participate. It's just like when you don't got to. You don't have to.
You don't got to. But we gotta, because at the end of the day, if like you said, we rebuilding, we putting the money back into our communities, and we taking care of our communities, we take pride like we do for the block, and we take pride in our community, we can do so much more. It's no reason that we get pride in schools. It's systematic at the end of the day because there's no school in the inner city that you can call right now that you can pull up. You feel me? That you can pull up to and be like, oh yeah, my kid's going. And within the walking distance of your neighborhood.
And be proud.
You feel me? All of them getting bussed out of there now to the county. And they gotta take what they everyday struggle and take it to school. This is why they be like, oh, the black kids, they are so problematic and shit. Well, shit, when I get out here, I'm still dealing with the issues I got back home.
Exactly.
But some kids know how to cope with the shit and be like, you know what, I'm gonna put that to the side and I'm gonna embrace being out here and seeing new. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing too. Because the simple fact, if every day I wake up and all I see is vacos and fucking junkies everywhere, my mindset is gonna be trapped into just like, okay, this is my norm. I didn't really see a difference. Like I got a chance to see a difference because I went to UC. You know what I'm saying? And like we had white kids, not too many, but you know what I'm saying? If you really was like trying to be, my whole thing is you're gonna be where you trying to be. If you're trying to be in the hills, you're gonna find a way to be to the hills. if I'm kicking it around the white kids and the black kids, because at the end of the day, I still gotta go back to the hood. Mm-hmm. But if I'm going over here for like a couple hours, I'm seeing the game. I'm taking it in. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, this how y'all move around here? Y'all lines cut? Bet. I'm gonna make sure my shit cut.
That's how we did, and I had the same thing because I
infiltrate that.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying.
They gotta see it.
They gotta see it. So we're gonna come back to this probably on Beats and Bitch podcast, but back to the interview. But I like having these conversations because, you know, especially with you, because me and you got kind of the same mindset because we was raised different. Whereas a lot of brothers and sisters out there, they stuck when you don't see nothing else, then you don't inspire to do and be more. So back to Summertime Making. So you made this song called Over. Mm-hmm. Now I had literally just broke up with this chick. Oh, yeah, like me and her we just got back cool recently, but she got on a nigga nerves, like, and it was what we was talking about off air about dudes like taking care of the female, mm-hmm. and them not reciprocating, and then or you doing everything and then the heartbreak set in. Because I've had a woman, few of them. Even her recent, I ain't gonna say, let me not put myself in the but like, it's been women, all the it was a team, Shaq and Kobe, we all into a woman, right? Bars. Yeah. When we put all into a woman, mm-hmm. 9 times, I was thinking about this shit before I picked you up, because I was like, we put our all into a woman, right? Them the ones that don't fuck with us. Mm-hmm. But the ones we don't fuck with for real, like they all
the ones that's all in. That's
like, all it's in. And it's like I was just because everybody been having this same black men, black women, or just men and women in general.
I love black women.
I love black women too.
Queens. I love all females. I'm a feminist.
Yes. There's only been 2 white girls I ever wanted to date. Still, they don't, and that's another thing. Like I always, when I talk to different races of women, I always try to look for black features or black, tendencies.
No, I just look at females and embrace them. I like to see where your mind is.
Your mind got to be straight. But I'm just saying on as far as the song, like I think is relatable. Mm-hmm. And I feel like how did you come up with this song? Like, was that like a real situation, or were you just vibing and you just?
I heard the beat, and I don't know what the fuck made me say I ain't tripping on you. I think I probably got a text. At that time, I was happy as hell. I was really happy at that time. Like I'm still never in a relationship. I was chilling. You start, you know what I'm saying? You get a first line, which was, I ain't tripping over you. That was the first thing. Oh, that's fire. I said it twice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This guy go somewhere with this. I got to figure this shit out. And like, figured out, I was saying, I ain't tripping over you. I just started going off of shit that just like, what if, like, okay, if I'm cutting off a shorty or like, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to understand the situation. Like you said with that Shaq and Kobe rings, like I was just thinking like, if I'm in a relationship, I'm a big ass Kobe fan at the end of the day. So like, if I heard that we in a relationship, you know what I'm saying?
I'm putting
all in and we winning. Like we championship status, you dig? Them 3 rings right there. Mm. But we, you know what I'm saying, as a Laker fan, as a young nigga like me, as a Kobe fan, and you know what I'm saying, seeing that purple and gold, and I'm seeing them 2, you know, the Shaq Diesel and the Bean, and then y'all niggas just shake. You fucking me
up.
Just
like everybody did feel like that was like a breakup.
I was hurt. Yeah. I was hurt to see that nigga go to Miami and go in with D-Wade. Cause nigga, that was supposed to be Kobe. Mm-hmm. We supposed to have 7. Yeah. We really should have 8. We keep Shaq, we got 8 of them Johns. Cause Kobe went back to 2, about 3 more. Mm-hmm. 7 of them total in general by himself. Yeah. In general.
Well, and then like, then you was like, then it got to the second verse and you was like, what did you say? Why you keep calling me like you want to talk? I hope your phone die and your ass get lost. I was like, oh, like that. No,
you killed my vibe.
You killed my and then you But that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that's where. Oh, okay, IT. No, okay, but somebody grandma out here. Yeah, that's somebody. No, that's Granny. I saw her before.
That's like the pins on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was like, God damn. Oh, grandma. Okay. Hold on. So anyway, no, she cool. Okay. I'm dead. I go over there and get some Lipton. Anyway, but that's what I'm looking for is a sugar mama. But anyway,
I'm fucking dead.
But what was I finna say? So no, it was just that was so savvy, but it's just like that's how I felt when I broke that with Shorty, and then we ended up being cool. But you know, now she want nigga to come back and shit like that. But I'm just saying, like that song is so relatable, and I think for men, like it had me thinking because I listened to it. Like
we over at Cooley Bros at one point we did go into this we went into this thing called simping. We went not simping, like I was personally not simping off shit, but we was like we gonna make some music because that's I don't know what it was. We just making like we
you did that. But, you just not noticing it? Hey,
nah, I wasn't tripping, but
no, me neither. But I'm just saying.
But like we was in like this synth wave and like we was just like you know what I'm saying. We just wanted to experiment with a lot of the sounds, like a lot of the songs for real. We wanted to just like sing on them bitches. So we was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we want to rap. Majority of the shit before this was like, fuck bitches, get money, which is the formula. But then once we started doing like these synth records and then KTP dropped Synth Season, like,
I got to listen to that. That sounds fire.
That bitch fire. KTP, like, he don't even make music no more. Like, he just literally just make beats. And but like to be exact, like a bando, like we was in our bag on the sim shit at that point, but we at the same time we didn't want people just thinking like, oh, okay,
we just some sappy music.
Yeah, so we just like I just made when I made Over, like my favorite song is For Us, and I wrote that. That was originally supposed to be on Summertime Mac and One, on like the original Summertime Mac.
What's the one with the Sade sample?
No, this is the. That bitch just saw that too, but it's a different sample. Oh. No, that's the one. Baby, we're still holding.
That's why I said, yeah, that was cold.
You feel me? And it's so slept on. And like, but that's the quality on that. Like, that's why I was saying, like, that project in general, like, I could have put, if I didn't put the time frame on the bitch, I would have actually made that song more beautiful than it is. But like, that song was written 2 or 3 years prior to like the actual project coming out. And like, I just had that hook. And I had to go back and make that verse. And like that's when like D6, I met him at school. Like that was my nigga, like as soon as I met him. Like we was like all linked. Like me and D6 used to jug together. Like we was here. Like even though I don't know where the nigga right now, but that's still my nigga. Like you know what I'm saying?
Dog, speaking of which, dog, man, then you had that damn cause we would see I know a hit when I hear it. Like I'm the same way. If I don't like when I record, I listen to it like, is this gonna go? And if it don't go, if I'm not gonna put no bullshit out there. So when I heard you did that Do What It Do, I was like, man, because I sent it to old girl I was telling you about. And then that's a whole, I didn't even tell you this part of the story. So I told her, I said, look, we're gonna do this with you. And I should have talked back at you, but I told you the formula afterwards. Like, and then, you know, she big tripping now because I sent her the song. She's like, man, this shit slap. So when she said that, I said, got one, because that's the ass shaking song for the summer right there. I just talked to DJ Papa Ryan at Club Onyx because I want to we need to get him what he needs so he can break that bitch in the club, and we need to find D6 and P-Rock and get something to do the video because
it's like a lot of this shit, like niggas in trouble because I'm finally out of school, and like that's what a lot of this shit has been like
slowed up a little bit.
Yeah, because like as soon as I'm full throttled on some shit, then I'm like, damn, I gotta get ready to go back and go get these books or some shit. But like again, like I take care of my damn stuff, so nigga, like my funds, if I'm gonna put my money into something, I'm putting it all in. I ain't finna shit on my recording. So like, it's either like I ain't buy school books this year because I was spending more money on recording than anything. So it's just like I ain't give a fuck. And like this last semester, I thugged through school on some with notebooks, just like taking photos of pictures and pages and keeping shit up because it's something like I'm trying to get this next shit that y'all gonna get. It's called.
Well, she keep on walking past. I'm about to go holler at. But anyway. But dog, like you had one, and I was just like, man, this shit cold as hell. And it's just like all of it's in the description box. Go ahead, follow them up, everything, because like, okay, how did y'all come up with that?
I came up with that.
Okay,
I came up with Do What It Do, and then I went to record it at the Mac house. Mac. I didn't write a second verse for it yet. And like with me, like if I'm gonna record right then and there, like shit, might as well if somebody got a verse. And Rock, my nigga, so you know what I'm saying? I ain't got too many songs with Rock, but like I'm on his first mixtape. So I had to get a track with my bro. That's my bro. And we got a lot of shit. We done worked on shit, but we ain't got, it's a lot of old shit too.
Man, but when I tell you,
that's a demon in a, y'all gonna understand. P-Rock, Ja, Diamani, all that. Mac Life.
That I mean that like then you
Shout out to Kid.
Then y'all had what was the other joint that y'all had? The Brandy. And I didn't even realize
that's old. That was supposed to be on Summertime Back On.
That shit was crazy. You flipped damn OJs, nigga.
That's
like
D6. That beat I had, okay, so that song been made 3 times. 3 times. It's some shitty verses on that bitch. Like at school, recorded in the closet. Then I recorded that at 19. We was on Southside at somebody crib. And I made that. Niggas don't understand that first verse on Brandy about liquor. Like it's broken down about liquor. It's literally I formed that whole verse about liquor.
Oh, okay.
Like I was talking. It may sound like I'm talking about a girl,
or a female, yeah,
but it's me talking about liquor.
And then the song was actually talking about a dog that he had. Mm-hmm. Like I had to.
Yeah, we found that out once. They told me like that's an actual song, like Brandon. Yeah. I thought it was like I knew it was a sample. I just knew it was a sample, and I knew it was the OJ.
And you know what? You know what's funny? I was sitting there, I was listening to an old school mix, and that mug came on, and I was like, "This nigga." Like I'm not just sitting here because if my brother was trash, I would tell y'all he trash. But I wouldn't do that in front of nobody. I'll just tell him. And that's why I ain't even ask. So how did you feel? Cause did you hear FTN, the little Chunk Lee remix?
Who FTN? No offense to whoever.
No, the remix. Cause I saw you on the Insta Snap and seen it. I ain't gonna play it now because we're in the library, but I'm just saying like I did a remix basically. I need to redo it because the first verse I fucked it up.
Oh, you did a Chunk Lee remix?
Yeah, I had my homeboy Nasu Fuji. I'm gonna play it for you in the car, but yeah, like that shit. I need to redo the first verse because I fucked up the end of the verse. But then I made it like it's like
that's one thing I too. I don't like leaving the studio unless I get the because my thing is if I'm I gotta get the verse perfected because if I'm a performer, I need this to be perfected.
See, I'm the same way, but at the same time, I've been Dr. Dre and shit. That's why my homeboy, Chop Squad DJ, he done blew the fuck up, right? I don't know if you know him, but he blew the fuck up. Like I used to do, like one of my earliest songs that I did with him.
Shout out to New.
Yeah, like we did. He got pissed off at me because I took so goddamn long, and I was taking so long. He'll give me a beat, and then a year later, I would do like on some Dr. Dre shit. So now it's like he ain't taking me seriously. Because I was on Dr. Dre shit, so now I'm just doing this shit, putting it out, testing the temperature, then I'm gonna re-upload it when they get done, like on some Kanye shit.
Don't test the temperature, nigga. Just flood it. Yeah, cause you gonna flood it.
Yeah, well, you know, and then maybe I'll get the I don't know, shit. I don't know. We should. What do you before we get to that? Because I kind of want to do something like I guess we could do like the Wayans brothers or something, or the Jones brothers. Probably just did make a whole mixtape be like. I had old Wayans brothers clips and shit because we sure did meet up on some Wayans brothers type shit. If you think about it, I just was thinking about that the other day. Like my mom, I was talking about it with moms and she was like, "How's her throwing men like the Wayans brothers?" I'm like, But anyway, what's next for you, dog? Cause like you got some time back and you got Autumn Vibes. That's what Do What It Do is on. You got all the music on iTunes and Spotify and SoundCloud and Tidal and all that good shit. All of it's available. Well, all the singles are available for purchase. What what's your plans for this next year and what you got? What you got going?
I got a show the next month on the 28th of June.
Matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull that up for y'all at the crib.
Posey 2 coming up.
Pull that up for them right quick.
I got some music coming. What else I got? I got a bunch of shit. I've just been stockpiling on the music right now because I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I need everybody to be able to like have something to really buy into at this moment. But right now, like for real, I've been working on just perfecting what I'm doing, making my music how I feel like it should be made, and just making some bumps. I'm making jams. I got shit in the bag ready to be honest. I'm thinking about doing the summertime back in 2.5. Got like ready for 3 yet. I got a tape with fucking Tack. Shout out to my nigga Tack drummer out in Long Beach. I got a tape in the works with RDTR. Shout out to my niggas over in Flourish Month. I got a tape with Baker coming in. Shout out to Lil Baker. And if niggas could just see my Google Docs, my drive, it's working there. I'm always working, and I'm always down to work with new people. All right, shit. Who else? Ooh, I'm focusing up. There's a lot of visuals coming too. Shout out to my nigga Dory too. Corey Miller going crazy with the cam. If you catch him, if you can. If you can't.
Cause did he do over?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We shot that off with a 7+ and a stabilizer.
Oh, that was it, for real. Shit, I need to get me my damn. I got 10 for because we eat 3 bound. But anyway, so I mean,
I should have got the 10.
I mean no, because it. Only reason why I got 10 is because my hand, I got carpal tunnel playing all these damn games, so I can't like. That's the reason why. Because when y'all see me,
I play football. My shit's fucked.
No. I play football too, but I'm just saying when you sitting up my Super Smash Brothers, and I found out that they got a tournament, and I can't even do the goddamn tournament because they picked out the professional players. So I got to figure out where to hit because we don't have no like.
Maybe y'all don't make one in the hotel room.
No, I ain't making shit up in my hotel room. It's gonna be tournament with these broads. No, there ain't gonna be no broads. Especially not after the whole, like I told you. So old girl. Cause I got told
it ain't the same. It's just dark tint.
So like before we get up out of here, I'm gonna tell you the story, the rest of that Do What It Do saga with me and old girl real quick. So when you told me, hold up, I shot her $5 for her snap only because I didn't want to be like, I want you to see this because we here talking about it because we supposed to be kicking it. We were supposed to be kicking it when I came out there. Mm-hmm. But she on some, I'm looking for a nigga type shit. But I had to tell her like, I'm not trying to come and fuck. Not trying to come and fuck. But this was my brother's music. And only reason why I'm saying this is because niggas think I'm on some biggie shit. I'm just going out here and fucking around with whoever I'm working with. And that's not what I do. I'm pretty sure that's not what you do. You ain't out here fucking to help, is you?
I work. I'm about business.
Exactly.
If you trying to fuck.
Business gotta be handled first. I ain't. I don't even know y'all like that. First of all, and ain't nobody finna come. We from St. Louis. I'm not coming out there fucking with nobody's girl out in Cal. I don't know who the fuck she with. But the point is, I'm just saying, if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. I couldn't do nothing with his intellectual property because that's his song. I just knew me masterminding the shit and thinking ahead, but that's his shit, right? Just putting that out there. I had to reiterate that because I had some little helps. But anyway, she really think I'm trying to fuck, but it's just you hearing it right now, here first. With my bro sitting here. You didn't want to go through with that, right?
No.
We didn't. Okay, so that's done. That's out the way. So, because we want to have some females on here too. Like I'm trying to get female. I don't need that being. You see why I'm doing it. It ain't.
You're good.
I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out.
You're not trying to fuck y'all.
Exactly.
To know that.
So if I'm working with you or we friends or whatever, just know we have severed all sensual ties because I can't, you seen no Korean nigga. We ain't trying to have bitches running up in the studio. Yeah. So we ain't trying to do that. But anyway, you got any shout outs before we get up out here?
Shit.
My bad on the PSA, but I had to just let motherfuckers know. Oh shit.
Nigga, this your show.
No, this your interview. But I just wanted to say that real quick because people thought I was lying. And I just because I don't want her ass going to tell other females that this is how I get down. And then because it was your shit.
You don't clear yourself up, bro. That just looks stupid. You good.
No.
You good, bro. Fuck it. She feel like you trying to fuck. She gonna feel how she feel. Understand he ain't trying to fuck. Shout outs to my niggas Mac Life to the next life. Shout out to my niggas in Flourish Mob. Shout out to my niggas in Don't Care. Shout out to my niggas in Nowhere. That's funny putting them back to back. Haha. Shout outs to
Friends Fest.
Yeah, that's Dave. That's Flourish Mob.
Oh, okay.
Shout outs to Dave.
Friends Fest was cold last year, y'all. By the way.
Shout outs to the Woodlands. Shout outs to my niggas in Woodlands. Shout outs to War. Shout outs to Job Easy himself, Rock, Devin, because your birthday just passed, AK, KTP. You already know it's the bros,
you need to put that on the t-shirt.
We got a lot of shit
on me. I need a 4X.
Okay. Shout outs to New, shout outs to D6, shout outs to Tech, shout outs to you. Shout outs to you. Book me, bitch.
All right.
And shout outs to Swap. Catch you some, bitch. You dig?
Shout out to my brother, man. Cooley Bros Keem. And
it's bros,
and he just finna just walk out of here. We ain't even say we up out of here. So make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe.
Share my shit.
For the one time.
Share my shit.
Make sure y'all go down in the description box and add him and follow him on everything. He over here looking for she that way.
I'm not looking for no.
I'm
looking at the security ass door.
Oh no, we just weigh it up on there and we're gonna get out. But anyway, we ain't ready to get up out of here, y'all. So make sure y'all like, comment, favorite, subscribe. For the one time, hit the notification bell so you can tell.
RP Rio, RP You already know what it is. You know it. Hey, yeah.
And we up out of here, y'all.
Cream Team, the Dream Team. You dig? Shout outs to Doe them.
Peace.